I think that is the single biggest challenge for America right now, and that's how to stay number one in the face of global competition and these changes that are going on at home. Let me give you a couple of numbers that show you the magnitude of what America is facing right now. In 2003, IBM had 6,000 employees in India and 135,000 here in America. IBM today has 110,000 employees in India. That is more than the number it has in the United States. GE, the world's largest manufacturer, has 5 R&D centers around the world. Only one of them is here in America. And of course, when we look at some of the entitlement issues, the situation is even more bleak. America spends far more on healthcare than any other country in the world. 17% of your GDP, compared to France's 11%, and that's the next big spender. But America only ranks 37th in the world in terms of the quality of its care. That puts you one place behind Costa Rica and one place above Cuba. Now, I don't think Americans want to be spending that much money for that poorer quality of care. And the costs, of course, as we all know, of healthcare are rising very fast. It'll be, by the end of the century, you'll be spending more than half of your GDP on healthcare. That's unsustainable. America has to find a way to address healthcare costs. In fact, the president and senior Republicans will tell you, America doesn't really have a deficit problem. What you have is a healthcare problem. Get healthcare spending under control, and you're halfway there to solving the battle. China. It is a real challenge for America. A decade ago, the United States accounted for 1/3 of the global economy. It's now less than a quarter, and it's going to fall to 1/6 by 2020 when China becomes the world's biggest economy. In the first global education study of its kind, conducted last year, Chinese students from Shanghai were compared to other international students. They'd never compared Chinese students before. They came out number 1 in maths, in writing, and in science. American students came in at 17th.